Hello, everyone. I'm Sheldon Bartlett-Rumor, and this is it. Welcome back to This Is It TV. Taquan, it is Friday.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday to you. Happy Friday to all of you. We have a guest who has been here before, but not for a long time. So I want to make sure, I know the majority of you already know her, but for those of you that don't, I would love for her to introduce herself to you, first and last name, and the name of her business.
Hi everyone, my name is Maria Bermudez. I'm an attorney and my firm practice name is Maria Bermudez Law.
Okay, so she knows more than me on every account, Taquan. You know what I mean? I know what I know, and I also know what I don't know. There are certain things in life that you should do yourself, and there's certain things in life that you should phone a friend, Taquan. And law and legal issues is one of those things, right?
Yes.
Yeah. It's
I
safe
think
to
so.
say. It's safe to say. Now, you've been an attorney for a while, right?
Yes.
Yeah, now, so breaking out on your own is fairly new.
Fairly new.
Yeah, okay, so how long?
It's been a little over a year now.
A little over a year, and we're so excited. Are you feeling really good?
I'm feeling
I know
good.
you are.
Yeah, it's been quite an experience.
The entrepreneurial journey is always an experience, isn't it?
It definitely is.
And so a little bit of ups, a little bit of downs, a few learning curves.
A ton of learning curves. Yeah.
But you're always surrounded by amazing people.
I'm so blessed.
Yeah.
I have a great network. I really do.
Now, do you think that that's important within the entrepreneurial journey? We always talk about various things and how to navigate in our space. How important is your network?
It's so important,
Yeah.
and for so many reasons. It's beyond just the technical aspects
Yeah.
of it. I feel like being around people who, first of all, are professionals and also other entrepreneurs. It's
Yeah.
helpful mentally and emotionally
Yeah.
because when you say roller coasters, there are a
Yes.
lot of roller coasters.
Yes.
It really is.
I think that that's such an interesting thing. I used to speak to someone and they were, trying to help me navigate through life. And so he was like, over a course of a month, there are ups and there are downs. And he kept talking and I was like, what is he? He's like, what's the matter? And I was like, course of a month. I said, before lunch, there's ups and there's
Right.
downs, right?
Right,
And that's just the
absolutely.
entrepreneurial space. It's just difficult. And it's
Yeah.
nice to feel that you're not alone in that, which I think is wonderful.
Absolutely.
Which I think is wonderful. So talk to us about the types of law that you practice. Like, what do you specialize in? Everything?
No, definitely not everything.
Right.
So I do, the majority of my work is
Yeah.
disability work.
Okay, yes.
So I'm a disability advocate. I help people
love
get
that.
benefits, Social Security disability, long-term disability under private plans.
I love
and I
that.
also do estate and business planning.
Plan that estate and plan that. Taquan, are you listening? Plan that estate and plan that business.
Yes.
How important is it for you to be prepared? Because anything can happen at any given moment, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, life can change so quickly.
In an instant.
I think it's really important to be proactive in all
Yeah.
areas.
Yeah.
You don't want to be on the back end like I should have done this or I should have done that.
Right.
I see it on both ends with the estate planning and the business planning, and even with the disability too.
Yeah.
Sometimes folks don't even know what resources are out there for them. When it comes to like the estate and the business
Yeah.
planning, I really do like to brainstorm and talk about proactivity with my clients.
Yeah.
And so one of the things, like for example, with
Yeah.
estate planning is, people wonder how, what's going to happen to my children if something
Yes,
happens to me.
yes.
I have a lot of new parents, especially,
Yes.
and
Talk to me. Maria.
yeah.
Talk to me. Right?
I think about, where are my kids going to go? How are they going to be
Yeah.
financially taken care of? Those are all things we talk about.
I think that that's so important as opposed to doing it after the fact, right? Then you're
Mm-hmm.
scrambling. Okay, what am I going to do? How are we going to be able to make it make sense?
Yeah.
I think that always for me, at least for me, Taquan, right, is knowing what I don't know, right?
Mm-hmm.
And knowing to ask the proper questions. So when you have a client or you have somebody that's coming into your office beginning the process, is there an education and a learning curve that you provide for them?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And that's really, you just hit the nail
Yeah.
on the head when it comes to having an attorney versus doing things yourself.
Yeah.
Because we're, in the online community,
Yes.
there's tons of resources. You can Google any contract, you can Google,
Yeah.
an estate plan, there's LegalZoom, there's different
Yes.
resources out there, but from what I understand from my clients
Yeah.
and what an attorney really brings to the table is really talking about, what are your issues? What
Yeah.
are your concerns? What are your fears?
Absolutely.
And how do we kind of customize those documents to really, your intended purpose?
Yeah.
And that's the big part of it too. It's not
Yeah.
just the legal knowledge. I think it's the life experience that kind of
love
helps.
that.
So,
Yeah.
when it comes to the law, very rarely are things black and white.
Right.
There's a lot of gray areas.
A lot of gray.
And
a lot of small print.
A lot.
Right.
Yeah. And a lot, when it comes to planning, a lot of times, you know, it really comes down to what your individual needs
Yeah.
are and your
Yeah.
family needs are and your concerns and what you're looking to accomplish. So goals are like the number one. That's when I'm sitting down in a client appointment, you know, that's the first question. What are our goals here? What are you looking to accomplish?
Oh, I love that. And so nothing is cookie cutter, right? So
I don't
it's
think
not
so.
right. And just being able to, you know, trust again. Go look for yourself, but definitely calling somebody to verify what it is that you're looking at. I mean, a lot of
Yeah.
these documents are long. They have a lot of jargon we were talking about before we even came on, words that I don't even understand. And I'm okay saying I don't know. And
Yeah.
then I think that that's the first step. The second step is for them to reach out to you, which I love. So if people
Yeah.
are out there, no longer do you need to live in confusion. You must reach out to our friend. She has to visit more often. She has to visit more often.
I'm happy to come visit more often.
But in between visits, you need to reach out to her. So if people want to follow, fan, and like you, get more information about your firm, where would they find that information?
Okay, so on Facebook, I'm at Maria Bermudez Law. My website is mariabermudezlaw.com.
Okay, I love that. Okay, so no excuse. First and last name. You heard it here. No excuse, no blindly Googling your way out of legal issues. Now you have a friend here from This Is It TV. Taquan, we will be right back with more. This Is It TV with Sheldon Barlett Rumor.